Karen Reed, a financial analyst and university lecturer from the Boston area, is accused of hitting her boyfriend with her SUV and then leaving him to die in a snowbank outside of a house party. That boyfriend was a Boston police officer, and the police said Karen murdered him. But the lawyer for Karen says that John O'Keefe was killed at that house party, a party full of cops, and that John was dumped outside right afterwards. For the past 2 months, her lawyer has been trying to convince a jury that Reed is being framed, that she is the victim of a vast and frankly astonishing conspiracy. And today, Reed and her lawyers rested their case. She did not take the stand. Closing arguments are set for tomorrow. NewsNation's national correspondent Alex Caprariello is outside the courthouse for us tonight. Alex, she did not take the stand. The defense has rested. I thought we would see her. We didn't. And we didn't see a whole lot of witnesses either.
Yeah, exactly. Earlier this week, she hinted that she might take the stand, saying that she's going to take everything that her lawyers are saying under advisement, but that she might have even been leaning towards actually testifying in her own defense. But surprise, she did not take the stand. Instead, we heard from 3 different witnesses, all backing up the defense's theory that Karen Reed is being framed. We had a crime scene reconstructionist. We had a forensic pathologist, also a snowplow driver. You never thought that one might be coming. But they all testified that basically the evidence does not match up with the prosecution's story that Officer John O'Keefe was actually hit by a car. So we'll see if that left a lasting impression with the jury.
So you and I have covered a fair few trials, and it is not unusual to have lots of people outside a courthouse angry with the defendant. Right. I often think of it as like, burning pitchforks and all the rest. This is the opposite. Right. The people who are outside on the sidewalk are angry with the police and the prosecutors, and they say that she's being railroaded. I think the new word for them is the sidewalk jury. So tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, the sidewalk jury, also the lawn party posse. I heard that one today, too. This is a group of people, more than 200, that were actually outside here today wearing pink shirts in solidarity, cheering loudly every time Karen Reed enters and exits the courthouse, really showing their support. That's exactly the analysis that I had this morning. Usually we see people that see justice in the form of the defendant being called guilty. To them, justice would be Karen Reed being seen as not guilty when it comes down to it. I spoke to a member of that sidewalk jury earlier this afternoon. Let's take a listen together.
Police take an oath. They're held to a higher standard than the average citizen, and they should follow what their oaths are. You don't pin a murder on somebody that's innocent. And there could be many people that this has happened to now. Everything's getting exposed at this point.
You speak with such conviction. Is there any part of your heart or your brain that says that maybe Karen Reed is guilty?
Absolutely not. I know she's innocent. I feel it. I know it. And you can look at the evidence that's coming out right now, and it's showing that it is. Look at the way the police processed all the crime scene, what they didn't process at the crime scene. My God, they didn't even put caution tape up, police line, because it was too windy out. Just the solo cups, the stop and shop bag. The not searching Brian Albert's house. There's a million reasons I could give you which shows what a debacle this whole thing was.
And this sidewalk jury has made such a scene here outside the courthouse that the judge actually had to make a sort of buffer zone. In fact, they are now only allowed to be about 100 yards away from the courthouse. They are expecting such large numbers. If there were more than 200 today, Ashley, you can imagine how many are going to be coming out tomorrow when it's actual jury deliberations and a possible decision of this 8-week criminal trial. One person I heard, Ashley, came all the way from Europe, from England, just to be a part of this moment in history.
Holy moly. I'm always amazed by, I call them crime tourists, but this is like trial tourists. So walk me a little bit through tomorrow, though, because, we still have some court action before the jury retires to deliberate. So what's the process? What's actually going to happen when the gavel comes down tomorrow?
Right, this is the final day. This is when closing arguments happen. We're told that both the prosecution and the defense will get at least 1 hour to make a closing argument, speaking directly to the jury. No more witnesses, no more testimony, but giving their final thoughts about the evidence and the testimony that this jury has just heard over the last 8 weeks. That's a lot to process and to remember. And so this is 1 hour apiece where they get to say what they think are the greatest highlights and then send them off to the jury room where they will deliberate for as long as it takes. Sometimes we see this taking a few hours, sometimes it could be days. So that's when the waiting game really begins, Ashleigh.
Yeah, 877 days is how long people have been waiting for justice for John O'Keefe, whatever that justice might look like. Right. Alex Caprariello, mark us in your calendar for tomorrow. Thank you for this. Appreciate it.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.